and welcome back to the next episode of our Fallout New Vegas Let's Play series. In the last episode, we saved the president and killed off the Brotherhood of Steel. We were pretty busy little girls last week, but today I think we are going to head in and see if we can work with the kings, see if they will let me. I don't know if I've passed the point of no return with this. We're going to find out. Pacer.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Maybe. Yes, I'd like to see the king if possible.
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Well, you know, I'm new in town and wanted to pay my respects.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Sounds good to me, but now I can come in. And hey, Rex, how are you? Are you being a good boy? So, the king here.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping you might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
Sure, what do you need me to do?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
I did.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure, why not?
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Oh, that's okay. You didn't need to do that. I have more than enough money. So, yeah, let's go do GI Blues. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. Make sure that quest actually activated. Yeah, there it goes. We'll need to head over here. Now, the point we are with the main quest is pretty much end game. And I'm not ready to finish off the game yet. We've got some things that we still need to do. Say, I don't know, Lonesome Road and a few other bits and bobs around the wasteland I would like to get taken care of before I actually, decide to go for the battle at Hoover Dam, which I've never done, funny enough. All right, you, Mr. Oris.
You need to cross Freeside. No one will keep you safer than I will.
And how much for your services?
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Interesting. And why do I need a bodyguard to cross Freeside?
Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side.
Interesting. All right. Well, how much again? Sure, I'll hire you.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter.
Sure.
We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Sure, not a problem. I have no problem following you, though.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Yeah, thank you. I just need to stay up with him. I keep getting things shoved in my inventory by the kings.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort.
Oh, interesting.
The followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need theirs.
Oh, I'm sure you probably don't.
Let them scare you. They don't outnumber you.
Okay, so don't let the kings scare me. I got it. I don't think I'm afraid of much of anybody around here, to be honest with you. Not even you.
Now, to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Oh, I highly recommend the Wrangler. 10 out of 10 establishments, I must say. The Garrett twins are very nice.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Okay. I mean, we were literally like right there. I'm still right here behind you. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Don't tell me you tried to like plant somebody up there to make it look like it was going to be bad. Or maybe you didn't, but you want them to look bad.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
Whoa, dude, you really did shoot that guy's head off. I'll let you do all the shooting. I don't know nothing. Are you good? So, yeah, you really did kill him, but who's this guy here? The thug appears dead, a victim of your recent fight. Medicine of 30 or higher. Let's examine the body. A quick study of the body reveals that the thug is still alive and merely pretending to be dead. And you? This thug appears to be dead. Let's examine him. And he is merely pretending to be dead as well. Well, that's pretty amazing, considering how the guy had his head blown off.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Interesting. So, hey, you only fired 3 shots and there were 4 guys there.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind me.
Ah. And why did you run ahead like that?
Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough and you learn to trust your instincts.
Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right, well, we're going to continue to play along with this guy. We'll let the king deal with him. I mean, I could call him a phony and a fake,
Well,
but
there we are.
it's all good.
No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Oh, I know exactly who to hire. So, yeah, he's going to go back off and do what he needs to do. But now we can report to the king and tell him exactly what we figured out as soon as I remember where the heck I left the king. I think he's back down this way and around the corner, right? Yeah, he's right over here. Yeah, I get so turned around in Freeside. Though, where do I not get turned around, to be honest with you? All right, King. Actually, let's face you. I like facing you when I talk to you. Oris is a fraud. He fakes attacks on his clients and then plays hero.
So that's how it happens. Okay, then. I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything.
Okay. I'll head right over there.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Absolutely. So let's head over that way. What I'd like to do is get Rex eventually. That's why I want to do this one, because I'd like to get Rex fixed up. I do have Violetta's brain, but I didn't think we were going to put Violetta in him. I kind of wanted to get the Legion brain. I actually think that is the most interesting brain to put in, but unfortunately, we are locked out of that because we've already gone past the point of no return with the Legion. Sadly, is it you guys in here? Roy?
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
Well, what can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
Alright, I guess I have to
I
get
hope you find
going.
the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
And you're Ferris. Ah, you're Wayne.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did. Anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps, but I feel like you're hiding something.
What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes. Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Okay. So, Lieutenant, meaning somebody from the NCR. Oh, that's not good. Ah, well, you know, fiends have seen some hard times. I mean, they don't have their own fancy little vault anymore. But I don't feel a bit sad about that at all. Alright, let's head back in and tell the king what we found out. Maybe he's got some ideas of where we need to go next.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug or something.
Okay, let's go back over to the whole Mormon fort, get gravy, and talk to Julie and see what she can add to this.
What's up?
I sincerely hope the NCR are getting...
Here we go. Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
Well, the king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away.
Okay.
If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name.
Sounds good to
Was
me.
there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. I think that was going to be it. So thank you very much. I wonder, Arcade,
again.
I'm sorry. Would you...
No offense intended, but why should...
Alright, here we go. If things are bad around here, I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship.
Not a
I may not
problem.
have all the answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Okay, cool. You know what? Why don't you just run with me? I was not expecting to be able to get Arcade because I've been having such a hard time with it. So, now that we have him, we need to head over and talk with Elizabeth. I'm just kind of glad I was able to grab him. I need to do a couple of things, though. I think I may have been locked out of the one at Gamora, which could be an issue. But I guess we'll find out. Is this where I need to go? Didn't even look. What are we doing? Talk to Major Elizabeth. Where is she at? Over there, and whoa. I am so totally on the wrong side. Okay, so we don't need to be over here. We need to be on the other side. I think the other little bobble was leading me to the other side of the map, but it's fine. We shall get it. Poor Arcade. He's just gonna run around with me for a little while. Hopefully we don't end up with any trouble along the way.
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
Well, I sure am.
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Lay it on me.
That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
That would be Tandy.
Uh-huh. Okay, second question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
That would be Shady Sands.
Right. Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
That would be a two-headed bear.
Good. You passed with flying colors. I told you it'd be fine. I expect you're wanting to know about that meal then, huh? We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of town. Just tell the guards Hope, and they'll let you through. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much for your information. So, I need to, rumors of the free food. I didn't find Elizabeth. That's a sad, but it's okay. I think we need to head, back up and then around. That's what I thought. I thought it was over here in this direction. But, those are some difficult questions if you don't know, or if you've never played or watched anyone play the first game. You would never know that Tandy, you would probably get. But Shady Sands, that one might be just a little bit more difficult. Though I guess there's always the guess until you're right option. Sometimes that works just as well, right? Alright, is this where I need to be over here? Yeah. I think it's this little place over here. I guess it would have been back over there, right? Where I needed to go. Yep. Got hung up on some junk. Am I good?
Hold up. What's the password?
The password is Hope.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
And you are Elizabeth.
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the supply corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
And do you serve food to the locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Yes, but I'm afraid he wouldn't get served.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there something else you need?
Why don't you serve the locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
And the king refused? Or no? What happened?
Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Interesting. Yeah, let's go inform the king. of what went on, because it sounds like the king would have probably worked with them if they had just come to him first. That's all he ever asked. So I'm wondering, was somebody in his little group taking the initiative and doing things outside of their pay grade? It's quite possible. I suppose we shall find out once we head back to him, though, right? Huh. Very intriguing indeed.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
I know, I still think you should know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
So, Pacer, huh? Pacer was being a bad boy and thinking he was, what, in charge? I don't know.
You find out something about them soldier
I
boys yet?
did. The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
Well, they're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell him I'm willing to cooperate.
Okay, well, seems like Pacer's still trying to take things into his own hands and is not the most level-headed of people. So it seems he has made the situation even worse than what it was, unfortunately. So I suppose we should head over there as quickly as possible, though I probably do not need... Yeah, there we go. Hopefully we can defuse it without having to fire any shots, but I am not going to take any chances, especially with this group of hotheads. I swear. Pacer, you need to be put down, maybe? Look at you over here. Look, you're getting your buddies killed.
Why the hell are you here?
Yeah, why am I here? To clean up your dang mess. I mean, shooting them I don't think is going to do me any good. I'd really rather not. I wonder if if I go in and talk to Elizabeth, would that help? Yeah, you just enjoy your time out here getting shot at, Pacer. You severely deserve it, I must say. You should not have
You there, keep your hands where we can see him.
been such a jerk. Yeah.
Will fire.
Yeah, you want to talk to me? No, you do not. And Elizabeth is what? Over... Where was she? Over here, right? Can I go talk to her and get her to stop? Or is it back here? No, it's like over in that direction. Let me see if I can talk to her. If this will stop them. No, none of them are in here. They just scooted right on out. Jerks. Alright. Well, I don't really want to shoot them. I'd like to come to a peaceful solution with this and get everybody working together. There has to be like one person here I can talk to, right? Surely to goodness there is one sane person over here. There you are.
Good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort. Wait a minute. Yeah, the king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Okay. Return to the king. So, see, I think Pacer did this all on his own. I did not see her the first time I was over here. So now, the poor king has just a bunch of dead rockers. Are you happy with yourself, Pacer?
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, Pacer, you were not... You're aiming above your station, Pacer. I hate to say this, but you should not be in charge of negotiations, because you certainly don't know what the bobs you're doing. Anyways, and now that we've checked out both alternate sides there, not that I meant to, we have worked out our little issues, and we can head back to the king. Hopefully, this will help make him happy, though I don't know what he's going to want me to do with Pacer, because it really does seem like he was the one who was rising above his station. Oh, so they replaced Pacer with somebody else. Whoa, where's the king? Oh, did he go upstairs? Is it that time of the day? At that, I can't go up. This could be an issue. It might just be the time of night. Maybe... Yeah, these are their bedrooms. Oh, there's the king. Had to do a little searching around to find him. He had decided to make his way upstairs.
Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Okay, well...
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those
where did you get the dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can they do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay, not a problem.
All right.
Alright, so, ooh, I don't want to steal that. I guess let's go over and talk to Julie real quick. I mean, I think we've pretty much done everything we can for the Kings. We could figure out a way to kill Pacer. But, since I'm not working with the NCR, apparently, I don't think I need to do that. And I don't think I need to ask the king for a favor or anything, because I really don't need him to do anything for me. Is this the one that's locked? Yeah, that's the one that requires the key. So I need to go out this other side. So, yeah, I don't think, I don't need the kings to help me out with anything, I don't believe. But I am curious about seeing if we can get, yeah, over here. If we can get Julie to tell us a little bit more about Rex, because I wouldn't mind sorting out his issues. And I guess, technically, I suppose I should help Cass out as well. And definitely, I would like to get Arcade Gannon his personal quest. Boone, I don't know. I like Boone. I like Boone quite a bit, but I don't know how much more of his I'm going to be able to do, though. I never did finish working with the NCR, did I? Oh, well, it's all good. Where is Julie, please? Is that... That's not her. That was the guard. Excuse me. Julie, where did you go, my friend? She might have gone to bed. Ah, there you are, Julie.
Welcome back, friend.
Let's see. The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for special treatment?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
So there's no chance he'll ever get better?
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Okay, thank you. You've been very helpful.
problem.
All right. Well, I guess that's what we needed to do for that one. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and head right back over to the king and tell him that there is maybe, quite possibly, a little bit of good news here. Oh, it was one of the kids. I was like, wait a minute, who is trying to run up and shoot me? At Mick and Ralph's. I know, Mick and Ralph, they are quite the popular place here in Freeside, I must say. Can help you with all your handy dandy needs. And I have some good news for you.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Well, Julie said a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here. And you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what. You promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'll see that he gets better.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
All right. Well, that sounds good to me. Rex has given me the Search and Mark perk, which is actually pretty cool. But we are going to be helping Rex out and hopefully Arcade in the next episode. You're a good boy. Please don't be mad that I have a hat on. But that will be for the next one. So thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Valkyr. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.